So, examination is an interesting an interesting channel. Just looking at this, you can tell it's obviously slop. It's bad. There's a couple like good things about examination, like they have got a couple like ironic memes in it, but beyond that, it's mostly just shit. Like, look at all this. This is abhorrent. But recently, this video has come out 2 weeks ago, so I'm a little late to the party. But doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. Peak fiction. So this is Fazbear and Friends episode 5, Extermination. So for context, Fazbear and Friends is like an animation series developed by the guys who made Poppy Playtime, which isn't a bad thing. It's a bit shady considering they made NFTs and shit like that. But it's actually like, this is pretty good. They mostly made slop, but then this is like their first evergreen content in a fucking while. It is amazing. So we're gonna analyze every frame of it. Anyway, so Examinations is an animation channel that is for kids, obviously. This is not for kids. This video here, but the other ones are. What was the last? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So Enchanted Mob, I think they merged with Enchanted Mob to make Examination. And I think they joined Glitch at one point, so now you got like Digital Circus IP acquired, I guess. I don't know. Now they can use Digital Circus in their videos, which is not great, but yeah. Enchanted Mob are the people who did videos like Judgment, which is peak, by the way. Enchanted, okay, yeah. So yeah, there's some iconic ones. They made Build Our Machine, that's peak. I did not know they made that. Survive the Nights, it's alright, I guess. Judgment's peak. Bad to the Bone. No, not Bad to the Bone, to the bone. I thought it was Down to the Bone. But this one's peak. Okay. You probably remember these guys, they're like... Oh my god, that's iconic as shit. I haven't listened to that in fucking forever. I used to listen to that a lot. It's probably not as good as I used to think about it, but I'm still laughing at it because it's funny. Okay, I think it's time for us to analyse this video. We have a 12.5 minute long video to analyse. I'm a bit scared because who knows, I could just get something wrong, or I could miss something out, and people will go in the comments and say, you missed this shit out. I'm also a little sick today as well, so, you know, there's that. I should probably make like a full scripted video on this video, but for now, it'll be unscripted. I'll probably condense it into a scripted video eventually, but let's just start for now. Okay, wait. So I think that is like some kind of... Because in Amazing Digital Circus, there's a song that sounds very similar to it. Yeah, this song. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that fucking song. I actually watched Glitch, by the way. I've watched all their shows up to this point. I think they're making a new one right now, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Fucking hell. The fuck? No, I didn't mean to... Oh my god. I can't. Glitch. What is this? I've never seen this before, but yeah. Yeah, I've watched all the Glitch shows up to this point. They're all pretty good, actually. Like, Metadrones is probably one of my favourite ones. But, yeah, we're getting a bit sidetracked off here. You know, April 18th, I'll have to remember that. It doesn't look too appealing to me, but oh well. We'll see if it's actually good. Yeah, so this song sounds at least familiar to the Digital Circus theme. Obviously, this is some kind of Discord ripoff. This is like Discord on crack, but it also kind of looks like... Yeah, it's Minecraftified, because it's Minecraft, obviously. It's a Minecraft, like, animation. Pixeled, I guess. What does that say? Huggy Wuggy Mob Entertainment. Trademark. I can't read the names. So the bro there is a reference to the meme that's also from this series. Jumbo Josh bro. Jumbo Josh bro. It's literally in the title as well, because it's the most iconic part about this video. I'm Jumbo Josh bro. Also that like laugh, that scream. It reminds me of this one animation, Smash Bit Animations, that's what it is. That was peak.
Sorry, brah. Didn't mean to scare ya. Who are you? I'm Jumbo Josh, brah. From Indie Horror Garden of Ban, brah.
What do you mean bad ending? Anyway, peak video. Peak meme. I'm Jumbo Josh, bro. Yeah, Smash Bit Animations is iconic as what is this AI shit? I feel like people know. You should know it. Smash Bit Animations is peak, but Too Bad It's dead basically now. 3 months ago is pretty recent though, actually. The hell. Yeah, this is like peak shit humor, by the way. Why did they make the Hello Neighbor animation different? Anyway, if Undertale's realistic was probably peak. Alright, we're getting sidetracked. Jumbo Josh bro. Yeah.
The YouTube Music app has the power
We
to
love
sense
Jumbo
what
Josh,
you like
bro.
from the moment you open the app.
What else? Boris and Bendy. I think he's called like John Baldy Basics Esquire 3 or something. And then he's just an Among Us symbol. The video quality is really bad here. Like, I can't even upscale it or anything. Obviously, that's Kane from Amazing Digital Circus. That's one of the music videos. That's obviously a Lethal Company one. And it's pretty good, but it costed, as we'll see later, $1,000. $100,000, actually. Yeah, so this is obviously all the characters. Amazing commentary, by the way. This is all the characters. I can't... What is this? Can't really see it very well. So the video quality... I'm not actually too cultured on examinations, so I'm probably not the right person to be talking about this, but... Obviously all the things in the background are like the videos. Oh yeah. Let's put the volume up a little more.
That was amazing! Kane from Digital Circus?
Kane from Digital Circus, that's his literal name. They call him that all the time in this video and it's so funny.
Fox, if we're gonna make a third... That was amazing! Kane from Digital Circus? I agree, Fox! If we're gonna make a third Digital Circus music video, we need to go with 3 times big! More characters, more locations, more effects, money, expensive, bankruptcy, with budgets like...
It's quite self-explanatory. Freddy doesn't like all the money, and then he does the animatronic scream when he get killed.
Someone liked my pitch. Yes, it's perfect. Too perfect. Oh, don't worry, Freddy.
Yeah, I know it sounds expensive.
What is
compared to
this
gold
video
shorts.
thumbnail?
Remember, quality over quantity.
Our last music video cost $100,000.
Really?
Well, quality comes at a price.
Unless you have some magic idea to...
I don't really understand the Stinky Pits meme, but reference, but also yeah, there's the Among Us symbol.
Shorts.
Yeah, so the thing is, they made like these really short videos at one point. I don't know if they're... Yeah. So they're like really bad. Like if we can find them somewhere, but they're like 1 minute long videos. God, fuck me. Where are these 1 minute long videos? Yeah, here no, that's the fucking Poppy Playtime playthrough. Wait, gameplay trailer. Oh yeah, here. So obviously that's literally 1 minute long videos, slop shorts, get millions of views. Go away, Gemini AI. Surprisingly, they got less views than the actual longer videos. Like this video, that's obviously Fazbear and Friends, episode 3. Oh yeah, Alex and the Dragon, that's one of the things on the thumbnail. For some reason, they have like 2 different versions of every song, I think, that they make. Something like that.
Ready? We literally wrote a whole song about how
Yeah, John Bowley Basics Esquire 3 is such a hilarious name. It just works.
Need more money, but at the expense of our reputation.
Oh yeah, Among Us just says Among Us.
And again, Boris. Wanna know why, Boris?
I swear if you don't shut your bunghole.
Because I'm gonna cheat, Boris.
This one's for you, Drake.
This one's for you, Drake. I think he's referring to the rapper, and that aged really poorly. Because, in case you didn't know...
Among Us, Among Us. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Anyone understand a word that guy said?
No idea.
Hold on, guys. I can tell the difference. I taught a glass-making class in '97. By looking at the tempered glass from the side, you can distinguish the refraction of the...
They must have all gotten F minuses, but we know which one is obviously the right one.
Alright, I'm done with watching this video. Also, his mic peaks. I think that scream is the scream from Sister Location. FNAF Sister Location. It might be Funtime Foxy, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is Funtime Foxy.
Look, I didn't want to lay it on so thick, but integrity has gotten expensive. And for the sake of our future, we can't afford this kind of risk anymore. I'm sorry. We're going back to shorts.
And then obviously they hate the shorts.
Oh, chin up, guys. It's not like the world is ending.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which suggestions or warnings about events to come are dropped.
I think Kinga is like really good with foreshadowing. Like bad things happen immediately after he says bad things aren't gonna happen. Anyway, this is peak, by the way.
The world is ending. Oh, my name is Future Freddy, and I'm from the future. Your universe is in danger, and you're gonna need my help to save it.
Danger? What danger?
Them.
Them?
Them. Bendy, Friday Night Funkin', Among Us. Ever since you...
Bendy, Friday Night Funkin'. It just says the fucking genre names.
Faster and French Shorts, your universe has become contaminated with IP from across the multiverse. And if they're not sent back to their home worlds in
I think another Undertale song that's pretty good is Way Deeper Down, but I'm not entirely sure.
And how do ye...
Yeah, Jax is just kind of chilling.
Experience is a good teacher.
I think that noise is from Security Breach. Don't quote me on that though. Oh, it's putting on the mask in FNAF 2.
Telling the truth.
Well, doing that's gonna be a doozy, because nobody knows how to return back to their home worlds.
Peak.
Everybody
What in Scott's name did you do?
What in Scott's name did you do? So someone pointed this out. They don't say God's name, they say Scott's name because Scott Cawthon is obviously the creator of FNAF, and I guess in a sense they're God. So that's quite funny in my opinion.
Them home. Despite what your floating friends said, there is one way to return to your home universe. You die here, you respawn there.
That's clucked up.
So what, to say that
And then
universe
obviously they
is gonna
censor
kill
themselves.
all our friends?
Of course
Clucked
not.
up.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
You will.
What?
There are hundreds of rogue characters out there. I'll need the entire FNAF crew on the job to send them home before it's too late. Otherwise, you can kiss your hopes and dreams goodbye right now.
Well, looks like going back to shorts is off the table now. How long do we have?
5 nights.
Yeah, obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's, they have... Technically in FNAF, you don't even have 5 nights most of the time. Like, some games go up to 7 or 6 nights. Possibly even 8 nights in some games. So it doesn't really make sense why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's a more iconic than just saying 6 nights or 7 nights at Freddy's 2. I'm just saying. It's a bit nitpicky, but who cares? Obviously, Five Nights is just a reference to the fucking IP name, and then they're shocked about it because they probably know that the employee, the security guard, has probably been there for like 5 nights. Like, this is a shit post, and I'm all for it. It's boyfriend and girlfriend from the hit game Friday Night Funkin', and they get stabbed by the own notes. This is Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy from. I know their names are shit, but from Poppy Playtime, obviously. It's quite funny that they're there. And then they get gassed. This gas, I believe, is supposed to be the Chapter 3 gas from that Catnap releases. And what they're wearing right now is the masks to help you get through the gas. I think the gas in the game makes you go to sleep. And then I think Catnap just kills you. So yeah, there's that. Oh, this is peak. So Vanny is drowning Jumbo Josh from Garnet Bam Bam. And then this is Boris from Bendy and Eat Machine, and gets fucked by a piano. And then his blood is black and white because ink. He's an ink person. Apparently this guy is called Meatly, and I'm not entirely sure what he's from. But I think it's like an independent indie horror game. Meatly's Storage Unit. What? I guess that's what it's called. Storage World, I guess. Yeah, this is the one I don't know anything about, really. I've just seen this guy's face. So yeah, there's that. Oh my god, is he more iconic and enchanted in the fucking universe of mob games? There's a fucking wiki for mob games. There's a mob fan wiki where all the mob entities will be appearing. The last appearance, end of Fazbear and Friends. Actually, last appearance was this video. Yeah, so there's that. He kind of looks like an Omato thing. I don't know how you pronounce it. But that's Scott Coffin killing him. Just smoking, and then gasoline to the fire. I didn't even realise this was a kill at first, but I think it's William Afton, and someone else. I think it's Springtrap killing Alex and Steve, which doesn't really make much sense, because if they die, they can just respawn, as opposed to everyone else in this world, so that's a bit weird. You can see their stuff is just kind of there. Their stuff's kind of just hanging there like in Minecraft. And then obviously this is Sans and Papyrus from Undertale, man. The weird thing about this is that she's technically not a FNAF character. She's a made up character for this channel. This character here, she's like a blue circus baby. It's weird. I don't know why they don't kill her, because she's technically a Paradox too, because she's not really a FNAF character. And then fucking Sans is giggling while he's getting killed. Don't know why they're so brutal with him though. It's like, I don't know why they don't just shoot them and kill them quickly. Also, someone else has pointed this out. I don't like the fact that DDLC is in this game, because I actually respect DDLC as a game. Well, I respect most indie horror games, actually. Most of the mascot horror games here, because they actually do have the ability to be good. Like, Poppy Playtime's pretty good. Garten Bam Bam's slowly getting there, I guess. Especially with Garten Bam Bam 0, which is ironic as shit. And Garten Bam Bam 7, which is actually pretty solid for a Garten Bam Bam game. They stumbled on Garten 6, but it'll be better. It'll get better, I know that. I trust Euphoric Brothers will be good. Because they do have the capacity to be good, I hope. But yeah, someone pointed out that Sayori is the first one to die, because in DDLC, the order that they die is Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. Oh god, I have to repeat those 4 words, and I'm terrified. Because the amount of times they said it in the fucking the DDLC video, it is wild. Yeah, so Sayori dies first, then Yuri, and then Sayori, and then Monica. So that's pretty cool, I think. Also, Monica's writing help on the board before she dies. Also, the cupcakes poison them. Oh, a funny thing someone else pointed out is the audio here for the Among Us part. It kind of reminds them of Louis Armstrong. Same guy who made What a Wonderful World. And probably a couple other songs, but I mostly care about that song. I think it says Skibbity Dob Dob, which is really funny. Anyway, so they burn up the imposter, which is a creative way. I mean, which is funny.
Yes.
It's done.
And then Bendy, Baldy, and Kane has taken them hostage, which is weird because Kane died before. So why is he back? Unless he didn't actually die at the end.
I repeat, they have taken a bear hostage.
What's going on?
We have some unexpected holdouts. If we don't kill those mother fathers before 6 a.m., we can kiss our assholes goodbye.
Fazzoles.
I swear I'll do it. Go off the hunt.
Also, Bendy sounds like he's voiced by Gingerbread Man from Shrek, so that's quite funny. I just hear the Gingerbread Man in him. You can see his face is cracked. Yeah, you can see he's called Kane from Digital Circus.
Acquire targets. Weapons release on my command.
Also, is that Montgomery the Gator from Security Breach? He's just kind of chilling there. And then obviously Vanny. Give me a sec, I think I saw something. I think that there, next to Future Freddy, is the thing in Security Breach no, not Security Breach. Sister Location. If he says Exotic Butters. Oh yeah, I saw him. This thing.
And endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I
need sights on targets, people! I need 3 targets, green!
You'll respawn in your home world. It'll be all right.
How do you know? How do you know?
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him.
Ready! Kill the lights. Execute.
Come on, matey, wake up. Freddy, say something. Bear hug?
That jingle is the 6 a.m. jingle in FNAF.
Baldy? They got me real bad. Looks like school's out. I don't... Why isn't the world ending? You're still alive. Tell my class I love them.
Again, I don't know if I said this before, but It sounds like the guy from Smash Bros Animations when he screams, when he shouts, so... Yeah. It might actually be voiced by the same guy, I don't know. It sounds very familiar.
What did we just do? You killed them, Freddy. For real.
For real.
What did we just do? You killed them, Freddy. For real.
For real. Yeah, so the plot twist is actually, I guess Future Freddy lied to us. Oh no! Yeah, so, thingy. And then that's the animatronic scream again.
You're a monster! You're goddamn right I am! I'm the monster that just saved you from a miserable future!
We can't afford this kind of risk anymore. I'm sorry. We're going back to shorts.
Quantity over quality. Yeah, we got rich. But at what cost? February 2025. Digital Circus versus Fazbear and Friends.
February 2025. Did that even happen?
Circus versus Fazbear and Friends. September 2027. Skibbity Toilet Riz versus Jumbo Josh's twin sister. August 2064. Bendy's great uncle Philippe versus the Mosquito Brothers.
What be the Mosquito Brothers?
No, you don't want to know. We lost everything.
Just as much sad
Our
faces.
respect, our credibility, all because of the temptation of ease. January 2099, the Mosquito Brothers versus Quantum Larry. That's when I decided, no more temptations. I stopped at Walmart and got a time machine. I was gonna...
It's quite funny that you just got a time machine from Walmart. They're selling some weird shit in America, you know. They got guns legal there, they got fucking time machines legal there. What's next? No free education?
Convince my past self to kill them all. So you didn't have to suffer the same fate as I did. And now, my mission is complete. I don't care what happens to me now. When the dust settles, you'll thank me for what I've done.
Wait, let me just see some...
When the dust settles, you'll thank me for what I've done. But for now, it's time for me to go. Huh?
You're right. It is time for you to go.
Yeah, so at some point they stole the time machine when he wasn't looking, I guess. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that. I guess. I mean, it's not really an inconsistency. They could have just swiped it while he wasn't looking, but yeah.
I'm gonna undo everything. No, Freddy. Do what you want with me, but for Scott's sake, don't be an
For
idiot
Scott's
and bring
sake.
them back. Look what it does to you. I've seen what it does to me. And it showed me that no matter how daunting it may seem, quality will always win over quantity.
For some reason, that line is just so dumb for me. I don't, it's like the only line in the entire thing that I don't like. No matter how daunting it might seem, quality always wins over quantity. Like, why does he gotta say it like that? No matter how daunting it may seem.
It's also shown me that I really, really don't want to find out what the Mosquito Brothers are.
I think that is another jump scare. It's Golden Freddy. Okay.
Enjoy that blast from the past, fasshole.
We're proud of you, Freddy.
Okay, quick. Now we just need to go back in time and bring our friends back.
Wait! If we go back in time, the evil Freddy will just show up again.
Yes, he will, and I have a plan for that. But we need to make sure we consider every time travel rule carefully so nothing goes wrong.
Oh, chin up, guys. It's not like the world is ending.
The world is ending, but we're gonna save it. In a moment, a future version of me is going to appear and shoot Kane from Digital Circus in the face. But before he can do that, he's gonna land on this landmine, fixing the future, but making the four of us disappear in the process. It's been an honor, folks. Here it goes.
The world is... Oh, shit!
What? I thought we were gonna disappear.
Time travel.
What the hell just happened?
Glad to hear you killed yourself and...
Wait. Oh my god, does he do the absolute cinema meme? Oh, absolute. He does the absolute cinema meme. Oh my god, I never noticed that. That's so funny.
Glad to hear you killed yourself and learned a valuable lesson along the way.
Thank you, Kane from Digital Circus. I'm not exactly sure what we're all gonna make next, but I know whatever it is, we'll make it with quality and integrity.
Hey, I just realized you still have that time travel watch. Is that gonna create any plot holes?
I just can't get over that fucking dance they do. Is there anything that's added on here? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The gang thought the story of this mass murder was so cool he turned into an episode. This was that episode. Freddy finally reconciled with... Future Freddy finally reconciled with the Mosquito Brothers, founding a new production company, Mosquito Entertainment. Reconciled. Baldy was killed in a fatal accident on the L9 or the I-95 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Second most dangerous highway in the United States. It's just so... Mantis shrimp is the most powerful punch in the animal kingdom. The mantis shrimp has the most powerful punch in the animal kingdom, which is equivalent to a .22 caliber bullet. You can stop watching now. Yeah, so in my opinion, it's a pretty good video. Yeah, that is pretty funny actually. I'm quite curious what people have to say about this. Here. I stopped at Walmart, I got a time machine. Oh my god, he is! That's so good. That's so good, actually.
A third Digital Circus music video. We need to go with the...
Also, I'm pretty sure the Amazing Digital Circus characters are actually voiced by their actual actors. So that's pretty cool.
I know it sounds expensive compared to the old shorts.
But remember, quality over quantity.
Our last music video cost $100,000!
Really?
Well, quality comes at a price.
Unless you have some bad...
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. It's a really good video, especially considering it's by the guys who made like all the examination videos. They were initially good at one point, but then they became bad and sloppy. And then they became good and not sloppy. I'm saying they were good at one point, but this is just kind of mid. But later it gets better, I'm pretty sure. My fucking god. Whatever. I swear it gets better. People say it was good at one point. I guess it's when they made music videos. Anyway. Yeah. So there's that. I need to watch the Minecraft movie so much. Popular videos. I actually I watched the Paddington in Peru movie like yesterday. It was pretty good actually. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's pretty good actually. Oh yeah, Hard Drive. I remember that one as well. Not too much though. Die in a Fire. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's really Tombstone. What the fuck is this animation? What are some of these? Oh yeah, way deeper down. That's the one with.
Sponsored by Ray.
He got sponsored by Raycon once. Mike Wazowski. Stop. Okay, yeah, Enchanted Mob, pretty decent sometimes. Build a Machine was pretty good. Like, it's iconic as shit. Where is Build Our Machine anyway? Is it at the top? Oh yeah, it is. Damn, none of the songs are copyrighted as well. This is like iconic as shit. Oh shit. This fucking idiot.
So you pound over pieces to initiate the pain. A venom stains, a knife remains, but the ending's always.
God, that's iconic as shit. Anyway, I'm done for now.